Hello, knitters and crocheters. We are coming from my dye studio in our basement, and Belle is going to help me show you how to prevent tangles when you're winding the yarn. So this is something you can do before you put it on the Swift or before you put it on the chair when you're winding it. So what Belle's going to do is pop the yarn, and you can see here, do you see how it's not at all neat? The strands aren't really lined up. So she's going to pop the yarn. Go ahead, Belle. And watch her while she does this, because Belle has done this a lot. She's normally the one that cakes the yarn for me for my projects. And do you see how she's watching and moving it around? She's watching for the strands to really line up. And as soon as she's done, we're going to go look at the ties to look for if there's any yarn that's going back. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Okay. So there is a tie here. So sometimes the ties get pulled in, so you want to pull on the tie. Okay, so if you see here, there's some yarn going back. So it comes down here, it goes on the tie, and then it comes back up there. That is what will cause a tangle. The other thing that can cause a tangle is if you don't have them all lined up like this, then you can have a strand that's on the inside. So let's say you're pulling from the outside. So you've got it on the Swift and it's pulling the yarn off of here from the outside onto your ball winder. You could have a piece that's up here like this that's been pulled down inside, and popping it will prevent that too. But when you get this is what you're looking for right here, where it's going back on the tie. You're just going to take it off, and I pulled it off of her hand on that side. Now I'm putting it on her hand on that side. Now she's going to pop it again. So now we'll check this tie. This is the tie we checked just a minute ago because she rotated it as she was popping it, which is what you want to do the whole time. Checking all the parts of the tie. Check this one. Now see how nice and flat this one is? Because this one's flatter, we can just flip it. You can also pull on the tie, and that can help you to look. Okay, now go ahead and rotate the other one around. So this tie is the tie that ties the two ends and has the tie going around. And usually you can tell that because there's 4 strands in this tie. Because it's got the one from this side, the one from this side, and then the one that goes around that has 2 ends. So we're going to check this one. Now the thing with this one is some of it is going to go, it can look like it's going back. See that? Sometimes this will be pulled this way a little bit, but that's not really going back. That's going into the tie. And see here, that one was a good example. Do you see that looks like it's going back, but it's actually just looped and going into the tie. So if it's going into the tie, it's fine. It's when it's a free strand that's going back, like this. This is what you're looking for with it. And sometimes it will just be one. Sometimes it'll be more than one. So then pop it again, Belle. Okay, because I was twisting it, do you see how it kind of twists as it's going around? What you can do with that is you grab this end and pull it around like that. Okay, go ahead and pop it again, Belle. Okay, so now, see how nice this and even these are? They're all lined up, just like they would have been when they first were spun and put into the hank. They're going to be nice and lined up. And this is going to be so much easier for you to make a ball or a cake with than if you don't pop it. So, hope you found this helpful. Thanks. Bye.